Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all you wonderful people out there in the crowd, welcome back to the arena. We are back with a little bit of off-season MK1 action, but that doesn't mean that it's not as exciting as always, because today we have a special event in the pipeline, and I'm pretty sure, especially the community over there on the YouTube side, is gonna love this one. Believe it or not, I even got my boy Abel here back on the mic after an eternity. I don't even know how his voice sounds like. Abel, great to have you back. How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good, Rips. Thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
having me again for a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been way too
A
long.
little-
Abel, I'm actually
that's
curious if some people on YouTube don't even know who you are. For everyone who's not aware, guys, Abel and I actually built this entire thing together very, very early on during the MK11 days with Robocop and so many more. But yes, Abel, today, are you ready for a little bit of unique and variety-heavy MK1? I know you're a big fan of that, right? The YouTube side was actually the one who demanded that format. We never had it before. Today, every single player in this top 8 bracket, they have to switch cameo after every single match, and they cannot play the same cameo twice in this entire tournament, Abel. That means now we have a technical part as well, because you know it. If you waste your strongest cameo early on in round number 1, you're not gonna be able to pick it in the grand finale, for example. So I'm curious what the players are gonna do. The bracket looks fantastic. Of course, we have some very, very experienced players in this, because I want to be honest here, not a lot of MK1 players can play a lot of different cameos. So it is not as easy for the players as you think. But Abel, looking at these 8 giants, at these sweats here in our bracket, these guys can definitely do it. TORMGART versus NUGI, match number 1. We have FIREAXE versus HAZIM, match number 2. And you guys already realize, upper part of the bracket, EU side, lower part of the bracket, NA side. That means we have a guaranteed clash of regions in the big finale. Attack Potency versus Season Fox, Silence versus FURIZO later on. Abel, in my opinion, this is gonna be a great and fun tournament to watch, and I hope you guys out there in the crowd are ready for it. Very, very talented players, 2 high-level players clashing against each other, but of course there's a twist to it. Cameo change every single match. And right now, we need a new chat prediction. I just realized that. I'm so sorry because Fig couldn't make it. But TORMGART and NUGI, as the jump in, they're starting.
So, if I get this right, both NUGI and TORMGART are now locked in on Janet and Frost. They cannot switch, right?
They can't switch, Abel. They have to switch after every single match.
After every single...
Yes.
Okay, now I understand. We have enough cameos in the game for this?
Abel, hopefully, but they can switch characters, main characters, as they like, with the usual competitive ruleset. That means on a loose, you can switch main character, but the cameo has to be switched every single round. So hopefully we're gonna be able to showcase a little bit of variety to the big audience out there, because that is one of the biggest complaints MK tournaments get, and we just try to make a little difference here in the arena, especially since we're off-season.
Can I say it right now? TORMGART is looking devastating with this Frost.
TORMGART is
right now
a wild player. Like, honestly, this man is here to press some buttons, Abel. And I like to see it, but NUGI right now is answering back as well.
35 cake right there. What a pickup from the air. NUGI not allowing him to go to the...
Abel, this is one of the fastest paced MK1 matches I've ever seen. Like, this is a speedrun.
You're making me hungry.
All characters hit like a truck, 40% left and right. But this is Frost. NUGI not ready for it.
TORMGART saying, let me take you to the corner real quick. I want to talk to you, baby. Try to go for the sneaky reset. Didn't work out. Random ball roll. That's the NUGI way of life. That's how he gets out of bed in the morning as well, on his way to the coffee machine, you know?
My man is just rolling to the coffee machine.
Overhead connect.
NUGI takes the Uber? No.
No,
This man...
He is ball rolling
everywhere.
to work, actually.
There's a juicy combo right there from TORMGART into the fatal blow. Full cash out.
I like it. You know what? We're spending everything. Of course, this is the final round of match number 1.
Oh my god, I just saw what is this HP on TORMGART? 900.
A true glass cannon, but TORMGART makes it work. That was a beautiful snipe from NUGI here in match number 1. Janet making the difference. And now, of course, all eyes on these two. Catch up in the chat is saying that was insane. NUGI, you are insane. 1-0 up. But Abel, once again, the reminder for everyone who maybe just tuned in. Guys, the players have to switch cameo after every single match throughout this entire tournament. That means now for NUGI, no more Janet. And for TORMGART, no more Frost Abel. Let's see what they're gonna do.
I mean, definitely Janet and both Frost were not their main cameo, so they have a lot of cameos in their back pocket. Well, let's see what is next. Sector already so early. I actually thought that Sector cameo will be a cameo that will be picked later in the tournament.
How would you approach it? Like, would you bring your strong cameo in the beginning to just make it to that finale potentially? Or would you say, you know what, I'm starting with some weak cameos and just hope for the best?
You know what I would actually do, Rips? I would wait to see what my opponent's gonna pick.
And you're going for the counter pick, Abel? That's what you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the counter pick. If in my mind I was playing there and I was like, okay, when he plays that cameo, I don't need any cameo actually. I just pick any random cameo that doesn't do anything for me.
I see. Chat, how would you approach it? I'm curious. Oh, wake up violence, but the rocket, of course, coming down. And that is a punish. NUGI had all the time in the world for this one.
I mean, of course, we're gonna see a lot of Sector, a lot of Serena. You see more cameos that are more easy to play. I think we're gonna see a lot of Sub-Zero as well, Ribs, because most people know how to play with their main character, because loading in this game was at one point a big problem.
And Abel, I think this right now is like the perfect timing for a top 8 with that special rule, because we see so much Sector cameo lately. You know, we gotta change it up a little bit. We gotta make it interesting for the YouTube side. Let us know in the comments if you enjoy these special events. Then, of course, we're gonna try to host more of these. But TORMGART once again has NUGI cornered. And look at this damage, Abel. That was a 50% burger, just like that. TORMGART is saying, I got an appointment after this. Let me speedrun.
Ends it with a throw. He didn't even need to do that. He could have just chipped him out, but that was just a confidence throw right there.
Final round. Fight.
I'm so happy that we don't have to face these sweats, Abel. We can just chill here on the mic, you know, with the community.
Imagine, Rips, you're like in a set 2-2 versus NUGI, and he wins the round because he presses that random ball roll.
Oh, Abel,
it would have lost him the round.
No, I would throw my PlayStation out of the window. Oh, look at this little bait. The way TORMGART is just flying across the screen. That's, of course, what NITARA can do. Another opener has been found. NUGI has to be so careful.
Ooh, random ball roll, but no big punish right there from TORMGART. Let's see how NUGI approaches. NUGI is running away, actually, which is pretty interesting, since he doesn't even have the life lead.
Second hit. We see that so many times that players actually time that MILEENA string, that the overhead is actually the first one that connects, and it catches so many people off guard. Oh, but TORMGART, that is huge. Holly in the chat, spreading all the love in the world. Holly, let me be honest. I know that you're doing this because Abel is back on the mic. Holly, our biggest Abel fan in the community, but TORMGART right now is tying these up. And you know what I just realized, Abel, what's kind of funny? That if these sets go the full distance, right, and we see a game 5, the players, they lose so many cameos throughout the tournament, you know? Actually 5 in total. For every single game 5 set, the individual players lose 5 cameos they can use here. And that means you want to close it out, Abel. You want to go for the sweep. You want to make this as quick as possible.
And you gotta think it in a different way as well. Both TORMGART and NUGI, they lost Sector and Serena. Those are two huge cameos.
So TORMGART right now hovering over Big Buddy Moa. Wait a minute, no, we're making a switch. Oh, is some counter-picking happening right now, as Abel mentioned? I think they're trying to figure out what the other one picks.
Mavado. Yeah, right now for NUGI, it's really... You know what's also really interesting, Rips? Nugi in his mind is right now, do I use my not so seasoned cameos, but I might lose this set actually and be out of the tournament? Or should I just use my good cameos to get just one round further? Because if I don't, I just drop out.
Yeah, that is the technical part of this, and I like it. And Sippo doing the math here for us, saying their players have the maximum amount of cameos the players can use in this. If every single set is a game 5, is 15 cameos, and we have 20, so we can't run out of cameos at this chat. We're safe.
No, but now, Rips, what if somebody doesn't have the DLCs? Now I'm stopping.
Bless me, Archelder.
Round 2.
TORMGART taking the lead in this. I'm such a big fan of his NITARA, Abel, because, you know, whenever I have TORMGART on the stream, I know that I can go to bed early, because this man is pressing buttons like there's no tomorrow. It's never the timer situation, you know? Every single round goes by quick.
Good, yeah, right now. Good opening from TORMGART. And I mean, TORMGART is spending big right now because he is using Sonya. And I can tell from experience, Sonya NITARA is actually a really good combo. Nice blocks.
Oh, that was such a good dive kick from TORMGART all of a sudden. And just like that, with a finger snap, our boy is back on the menu.
That is Sonya gone, but I mean, you could also say that Nugi is one of the biggest threats in this tournament, so TORMGART might think the same and just
I think
cash out on the cameos.
TORMGART realized, saying, you know what, let me bring the big guns, because Nugi is not going to be easy to defeat, and that means 2-1 here in our top 8 single elimination bracket. For everyone who didn't see it, we have some phenomenal players in the pipeline, and of course the best community chilling here with us on Twitch. Thank you so much for the generosity and the support. I don't have to say it again, but you guys are literally the only reason why we are able to host tournaments like this for the players and with the players. And I just wanted to say thank you real quick.
Alright, that means the Mavado is gone for Nugi. And of course, for TORMGART, oh, do we have somebody who actually takes notes?
I'm taking notes, Abel. Yes, I'm taking notes.
Okay.
Because I know both of us are definitely not keeping track here with 8 players, so I have a little notepad open. I'm ready to rock.
You've inherited your mother's biggest.
So, tell me, Rips, which cameo did TORMGART use first?
TORMGART used Frost, Serena, Mavado, and of course now Farah.
No, I was talking about TORMGART.
That was TORMGART, Abel.
Yeah, but TORMGART didn't use Farah and Mavado.
He is using... oh, sorry. Yeah, now Jax. Oh, sorry. I got twisted here with Nugi because it's not forever king. My bad.
Oh, yeah. So Jax, I think Jax is just a burner cameo. Let's call him that, Rips, right? Burner cameos. So he's just burning it right now. Saw the Farah pick probably, was like, yeah, nothing much I can do here. And Nugi, of course, going safe with the Farah, and he's putting in the work right now.
Fight.
That was an interesting sequence, but Nugi doesn't give a shit. We are still ball rolling in.
It looked like the NITARA wanted to Farah. But right now, there's the breaker. Jax makes an appearance on screen, actually. Oh, but this is all Nugi right now. Nice teleport. Into the grab. Yeah, this is looking rough from TORMGART. Doesn't really have an answer right now, but Nugi playing it so good.
It was a nice upload as well. Yep, good awareness, going for the command grab. So many options with Farah, we know it. The mix machine, the mix cameo in MK1.
It's auto shimmy.
Oh, that was such a nice snipe. Nugi is finding crazy ways to enter here.
But Rips, now it is gonna be interesting. NITARA, Nugi's bar doesn't look that good, let me tell you that. And NITARA just needs one more hit after this fatal blow, so Nugi
he has the resources available, Abel. I think one solid opener for TORMGART.
Let's see, where is the armor? There's the armor! He gets out of it!
Goes for the Jack, smart for the neutral reset. Nugi is waiting for the borrow. He got sniped out of it!
No, he just continued to combo, he sniped him!
Finish her.
No chat, we are actually starting this variety top 8 with a game 5, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to see at least 500 little emotes flying across my screen right now, because I didn't expect it. Abel, I'm already hyped, I have goosebumps, and I'm so happy that so many people out there in the crowd decided to spend a little bit of time with us. Hope you enjoy these special events. ThoughtRex is saying, you know what, let me get another hype train started. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the support. And of course, hopefully, this is going to be an exciting top 8 to watch. We're literally just getting started, but now we're going to set the arena on fire together. Abel, this is gonna be good. What are the cameos? That is the question. I see Tremor.
Hanging guns.
My army's still strong enough to keep Fraternus at bay.
Fear peeks through your bravado, Empress.
And here we go.
One.
Interesting choice right there. Tremor. I have no idea how much you actually played with the Tremor cameo, but it's gonna be interesting. And TORMGART is bringing all the guns out. The Farah, NITARA.
TORMGART is definitely bringing the big guns versus NUGI in terms of cameo picks.
But now you gotta, Ribs, because if you don't, you're out. Nice auto pickup right there from NUGI. Gets the R-Truck down. Corner pressure with the low. It didn't jail.
Chat, I don't see enough hype right now. Can we get some more emotes real quick? Are you guys still awake? Oh, that is good. Once again, going for the interrupt. TORMGART on live support though. And Tremor is saying, let me ground pound you to death.
Round 2.
Oh yeah, but TORMGART. Bring your best right now. Nice armor. Oh, bad block. NUGI, nice armor from himself. Can he get a combo from this with what is his name? Tremor.
Try to enter pays the price for it. You know, it can't work every time.
Almost catches him. That is a combo.
That is a big one.
Is this
That is a pretty big one. That's what she said, chat. 50 right to the kisser. NUGI is saying, TORMGART, sit down. I'm making it to the semifinals.
MILEENA wins.
GG's.
Abel once again, and I can't even remember how many times I've said those words in the last weeks. This is the first set and I'm already out of breath, everyone. That's how stacked this bracket is, but I'm enjoying the hell out of this format so far because, believe it or not, even though a lot of people always talk about how like the main characters are the big problem in this, Abel, I think that really only specific character cameo variations are boring to watch or like, you know, very repetitive to watch. I think, for example, even if we take an example like Homelander, like which is a very hated character right now in the game, I think if you basically take away Farah and all these other meta cameos and make him play with Frost and stuff like that, it becomes a different character here in MK1. What do you think about that, Abel?
I mean, definitely. You lose so many tools with certain characters, as you said, because some cameos just enable them.
Yeah.
And if you take away a Pharaoh from a Homelander, you're not that scared anymore about it, right? So
that is true. So I hope that you guys out there enjoyed. This is actually the first time we're doing something like that. We had so many main character ban events. I don't even know why we never tried the cameo system, Abel. But let's take a look at our lineup because we have 2 more sweats in the pipeline. FIREAXE, our young Minecraft YouTuber, gonna meet his own teammate in round number 1 of this tournament. The winner is gonna meet NUGI later on in semifinals. Since this is a single elimination top 8 bracket, that means no safety net of double elim available to the players. If you wanna win this, you know, you gotta win every single set. That's how we roll in here.
How the hell you know
yeah,
about
I
him?
mean, I don't see the cameo system like a 2v2 system, like a traditional. I see it more like a variation system, but with more options. You can customize your character more, right? So that's how I see it.
Yep, that's true, but let's take a look at it. FIREAXE and HAZIM, both of them, bringing Cyrex here in match number 1. I see Lady Elmo in the chat saying, wait, is that Abel on the mic? I had to bring Abel, you know?
And can we talk about it for 1 second? HAZIM is burning his best cameo already.
Or he is so confident that he says, you know what, I don't even care about the order of my cameos. I'm gonna whoop ass with every single one of them.
Or maybe he just didn't understand the topic of the top 8 today.
Potentially. We all know,
right there.
especially every single moderator in my team, MK1 players are very, very good at pressing buttons, but very, very bad at reading.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But now, back to the match we go. Not spending any resources here on that throw.
So HAZIM right now trying to get an opening. There's a beautiful confirm. Interesting combos from FIREAXE. I think he's not so comfortable with the Cyrex cameo actually.
I mean, let's be honest, Abel. If you sign up for a tournament and all of a sudden you realize that you have to bring a cameo after every single match, especially if you're used and you have the muscle memory with your main cameo on deck, it is not as easy to switch that up.
Oh yeah, definitely. But HAZIM, he got a shot. He cannot lose this set actually, because you don't want to lose your best cameo in your set. You want to make sure that you win that set. Ooh, why didn't he explode the Cyrex? That would have been a throw combo.
We're playing a little bit of neutral. Good blocks. Eagerly trying to help out, and HAZIM getting sniped. FIREAXE with a quite decent life lead. But of course, we have the magic button to bring it back. HAZIM needs to find that, but got clipped by that overhead. 1-0. And now the worst case scenario happened for HAZIM. He lost his strongest cameo in match number 1.
That is devastating right now for HAZIM. But like I said, Rips, if we see HAZIM pick Cyrex again, that just tells us he forgot what this tournament is actually.
No, I reminded all the players several times how this one is gonna work tonight, so I think everyone is ready. I see my boy Robo in the chat. Robo, hope everything is alright, my friend.
Wait, does HAZIM know that it's for the whole tournament the character bans? Because he's just picking his best cameo after his best cameo.
But Abel, I think you forget how strong FIREAXE is. I think HAZIM is aware that he needs to bring one of his strongest cameos just to defeat him.
That's true as well.
So Tremor and Scorpion, and HAZIM even switching main character. Of course, that is allowed on a loose, guys. He's bringing Scorpion.
Nicely done right there. Big duck on the spear, but the whip punish was too slow right there. Devastating for FIREAXE. Nice throw. A little bit extra juicy damage because he got it from an object. What? Where did the fire come from?
Yeah, look at this combo. Overhead. Oh shit, HAZIM is in the blender. He's getting his ass whopped by his own teammate. Is that even allowed? Yeah. Are they still friends after this?
That is incredible. There's a beautiful throw with the tremor assist. Let's see though. Can he make a comeback? Hits the tremor. But now, FIREAXE. Can he close it out? There is the back free!
What the Abel, that was the combo of the night so far, and HAZIM unfortunately dropped this one.
Too much gravity. Usually you have not enough gravity, but there you had too much. Nice block on the overhead. Big whip punish.
Let me take a look at this chat prediction. Big shout out to my boy Big Baba Frankie for providing this one. 86% on HAZIM. So much pressure on our boy right now. And Skibbity FIREAXE is looking more than decent.
Oh yeah, I think he warmed up today, Rips. I think he played some Minecraft matches before this.
100%, yeah.
Do you think FIREAXE is using a SINDEL skin in Minecraft? Probably.
Most likely.
But right now, the Minecraft player is getting beaten by the Cyrex player. Well, let's see that. Tremor just flexing on screen. I love this animation, you know? My dude is just like fresh from the gym, pumped up. He's just on screen, flexing a little bit.
Good trap from HAZIM.
There's the back three, Javier special. Nice armor though, FIREAXE. What an idea!
No, FIREAXE. He is saying, I don't want to waste too many cameos tonight. Let me 3-0 your ass. Oh, he's dead. What the hell is this combo?
Finish him.
Excuse me?
Abel, we're
Longest combo
getting
ever.
some crazy clips here during this stream. You know, if the players are not allowed to use their... I expected some very shaky gameplay. But it's the opposite. The players are going crazy. NUGI in match number 1 as well. The chat is saying, in Skibbity we trust. FIREAXE right now looking unstoppable. But of course, we are getting more cameos, baby.
SINDEL.
And HAZIM telling everybody in the world how much he loves to play versus the queen of Mortal Kombat.
Bravado.
She really is the queen. Yo, Philippe, thank you so much for the Prime Love. Litago is saying, what are the rules for this? The players have to switch cameos every single match. On win and on lose.
And I'll spare your daughters.
My daughters' lives are not yours to leverage.
Round 1. Fight.
So, Mavado and Mavado. But Abel, you see, the majority of players so far use the meta cameos early on, like Mavado, Sector, Cyrex, Tremor.
Oh, wait. I mean, FIREAXE definitely keeps his Tremor. I mean, FIREAXE used what?
Cyrex, Scorpion, and Mavado.
I mean, Scorpion is pretty unique. I mean, he showed us how unique it is.
Oh,
This Mavado is also
What the hell
really
is
unique.
this cartwheel combo?
He just dunked on him 3 times in a row.
I thought my overlay is stuck here on repeat.
I mean, do you want to say that FIREAXE combo works better than a replay system?
I think so.
2. Fight.
But man, I think no one in the community expected a 3-0 sweep, and FIREAXE right now is on that particular mission. 86% on HAZIM, but right now, he can't get anything started.
People do not believe in the FIREAXE, in the Skibbity Rizzler.
Mavado.
No rips. One day, if FIREAXE wins the arena, instead of sending him payments, we should just send him a FIREAXE from Supreme.
We're gonna do that. Saves us money as well, Abel.
We're gonna buy one
But-
from China.
Just like that, chat.
Finish him.
The unexpected happen. FIREAXE 3-0ing HAZIM out of the tournament, and that means, unfortunately, HAZIM's journey here in today's top 8 is already over. GG's. Yes, just like that, Abel. The upper half of round number 1 already finished. That means now it's time for our NA players to shine. North America is very strong in this bracket as well. And that means coming up next, we have Attack Potency versus Seasoned Fox. And that means we're gonna see 2 sweats going at it.
Alright, so I am not so big in the NA sides of online players. Attack Potency and Seasonal Fox Rips. Tell me about their history in the arena and tell me about their
So,
characters.
Attack Potency is a very strong Omniman main. But the problem I see here, especially with this format, I don't think that Omniman has so many great cameos. You feel me on this one? I think Omniman is only really optimal with a few of them, so I'm curious how this one is going to work out for Attack Potency. On the other side, Seasoned Fox, one of our arena newcomers, I know that this man can play at least 6 or 7 different main characters. I think he has a little bit more of a pool of characters and cameos to choose from, but we're going to find that out now, because right now Attack Potency is saying, I'm not impressed, bro. Let me send you full screen.
Yeah, but one good thing about Omniman is actually Rips. This character works so good even without a cameo. He doesn't really need a cameo. He really looks good without it. He just gets way more enhanced with a good cameo, like Mavado, for example, right? So I think Attack Potency definitely has a chance right here. But right now, the ass cheeks clapper Omniman is doing works.
You just call him the ass cheeks clapper, Abel?
I mean, look at those cheeks, man.
Round 2. Fight.
The poor soul who had to get into the costume to get the pictures from MK1.
X on the ground. Attack has to be careful. Little fake here. That was a nice move.
Michael ducking in that situation was so good from him. Wait, what?
Robocop is saying you could crack a walnut in those things. Robocop, next time we have you on the mic, you gotta wear the OMNIMAN outfit.
Oh.
Wait, we actually have Robo on the mic tomorrow. Robo, tomorrow, you better order that bad boy on Amazon Prime right now.
My god, the pure research system from Amazon, just seeing
Down
skin
to
tight ass cheeks
the
outfit.
good old skin tight spandex outfit. But attack potency 1-0 over Seasoned Fox with a kind of fancy brute here.
What are those emotes?
And it's always funny to see the people who join us here live on Twitch from the YouTube side saying, wait, the brutes are not blurred out during the live event? No, they are not. Here on Twitch, everything is free. We can do what we want.
We even can get naked, but we don't
Yeah,
do
kill
that
Abel,
because
kill.
the women would just go crazy.
Abel, put the t-shirt on again. I see it in the webcam feed. I don't want to see that here.
Okay.
Put it on, Abel!
I put it back. It's tight! I think Robocop
Jesus
accidentally
Christ.
sent me the spandex over the top. God damn it.
So attack potency, Farah. And we get a complete new character here from Seasoned Fox. That's what I meant, Abel. You know, if the matchup doesn't work out, he has a lot of different characters in the pipeline.
Kung Lao.
We bring the low piece. So far,
chaos
Kano and Farah for attack
If I
potency and
control
Striker
time, I'll
low
make a better world.
for Seasoned Fox, who is up 1-0 right
Is
now.
as unbound as your strength.
I'm gonna explode your brain right now, Rips, but ever notice how every time you see Omni-Man on screen, he is always wearing his base outfit because nobody equips any outfit for Omni-Man?
That's actually the truth, yeah.
You never see Omni-Man in a different outfit, always the white and red.
Attack potency right now looking in complete control regardless of the character switch.
Yeah, but already used, in my opinion, two really strong cameos. First the Kano, now the Farah. Just casually dropping a Comet on Garrus' back. And that's gonna be the first round right there. Nicely done from attack potency. Didn't even take any damage. Click opening.
Here comes Seasoned Fox. Needs to get something started now. Needs to wake up, actually.
Oh, that is such a dirty setup right there. Drops the Commodore. Good for Fox, but attack potency. Let's see. Corner pressure.
trade.
Both trading the down one.
Trying
That's
to go
so
for
low.
that parry. Didn't work out.
What a pickup.
Chat prediction? Let me take a look. Who do you guys have in this one? Russell, this is the first warning for you, my friend. 78% on attack potency, Abel. The people believe in our Omni cheek.
You can see that because right now it's looking really good for the Cheek Master.
And Abel, the Cheek Master, is here to clap tonight.
Realms are mine.
Omni-Man win.
What do you mean, Abel? What are you laughing at?
No, nothing. I'm good. Just got clapped a little bit.
Cheek Master is actually my name on Tinder, chat. No, back to the match.
Ah,
Abel.
that
Abel,
was
back
you
to the
last
match.
time.
Did you swipe right on me, Abel?
Of course.
2-0, attack potency here on match point.
Scorpion.
And Season Fox is right now thinking, wait, what am I gonna do next? This man is with his back against the wall.
Kano. The Hourglass.
You smell of old blood
I cannot
and
believe that
dark
I'm gonna say
wars.
this, but this is
That should make you very,
skin-wearing
very
Baraka versus
afraid.
skin-tight Omniman.
Round 1. Fight.
And he's bringing the Scorpion. That's actually one of the cameos where I would have said, Rips, that's one of Omniman's better cameos.
I agree, yes. So let's see how it works out. I mean, Baraka, Kano, you can never go wrong with this one. Like, that is a pretty B and B pick for most of the Baraka players.
I mean, which person doesn't have a Baraka Kano? It's like the Liu Kang from MKL. But right now, let's see. Nice.
Right now it works. Oh, that was a clean whiff punish. Attack potency going in knee first.
Dropped the combo though, unfortunately. There's a down to... What?
Okay,
This
Season
is the
Fox, wait a
combo.
minute.
There's a nice forward throw. The clapping is starting. Oh, tried it. But yeah.
Do you think Season
also.
Fox maybe just wanted to make this a little bit more exciting and now goes for the reversal 3-0 here in front of 450?
Maybe. Oh, drops the combo. What a pickup. I gotta say, attack potency with those down one pickups or just like instant air pickups, really good. Oak special, we're going crazy. There's a Scorpion. Nice block from a Seasonal Fox. This is gonna be it.
Attack potency, he can
You're not
smell
done.
that spot in the semifinals already.
Fight.
And remember, everybody in the chat and on YouTube, this is a NA versus EU bracket, so in the grand finals.
That's right,
Gonna
yeah.
have a
It is split in two
nice-
parts. Right now, upper bracket EU, lower bracket NA, but of course at the end, it's gonna be the region showdown, and there can only be one. So many buttons being pressed here in the corner, by the way. Yeah, but this looks like both of us in Combat League.
Oh yeah, definitely. He rips, we bought the controller.
Yeah, we paid for it, Abel. We're using this bad boy. Another down too.
But the micro! Well done from attack potency and rips. This is gonna hurt. He has no break. What is this?
I don't know if that was some kind of 3000 IQ reset, but Abel, it doesn't even matter. Attack potency with the extra long rundown here in the end.
Worlds are mine.
Omniman wins.
GG's to both players. That means Season Fox run here in today's top 8 officially coming to an end. Only one can make it to the next round, and in that case here, it is the boy Attack Potency. But just like that, everyone, we have another NA banger in the pipeline for the community. Round number 1, the last showdown. Before we dive into the semifinals, Silence is gonna step up. And guys, I don't want to jinx anything, but the last time we had Silence here on stream, he played Ghostface. Very strong player representing VL Esports. Versus our Xbox smoke warlord himself, FURIZO. Abel, that sounds like a beautiful matchup on paper.
The flesh pit.
I think so far the cameo we saw the most is Mavado actually.
Seasoning smoke.
You mean
You might be onto
practice,
something.
not flavor, right?
What is this mask? My man is looking like a rhinoceros.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get... eye vision problems again because FURIZO is a cancel monster as I can see.
He is a cancel machine, Abel.
He doesn't even care about combos rips, he just wants to cancel. There's the invisibility, gets him with the low, didn't believe though. Beautiful grab, back throw into the corner.
Yes, sir.
God, okay.
Let us know. Oh, another throw. These guys are fighting for the corner position.
Oh. So much for the corner, but he gets the round at least.
Run now.
Black 4 was saying, unfortunately, the wrong stage. Yeah, but we wasted so much time already. It is not a problem, chat. Abel and I, we're just gonna starve for 2 weeks because the video is getting demonetized. But it is not a problem, chat. Nothing too big, you know. No biggie, no biggie.
YouTube, very sorry. Can you not demonetize us? There is ketchup in the background. Come on, they just spilled their pizza, you know. They had pineapple pizza. They put ketchup on it. They just spilled it.
No, look at the Twitch community stepping up for us, Abel. Silent Ace is saying, you know what? We got you, Rip. Oh, but FURIZO sending a statement. He is saying, I waited so long for this moment. Debaz is saying, guilt trip much? It worked.
Smoke wins.
No, but I really, really hope something changes there very, very soon. For everyone who's not aware, unfortunately, we content creators cannot post this stage on YouTube because it automatically, basically, yeah. I don't want to say the word because that gets scanned as well, but you know what I mean. And that's why Destroyer and basically every single big tournament have a rule that this stage is not allowed in competitive play because then it basically kills the entire video, unfortunately. And it is because of the thing in the middle, in the back, not the stage itself. That is actually the main problem.
You have well escaped.
Yo, hey, Mercury.
YouTube people just didn't see this match right now, right?
Yeah, they're gonna see it anyway. I'm gonna post it, but of course, yeah.
I mean, you can just cut it off. We're just gonna say FURIZO got one up, and the game just got somebody.
No,
just
we
left.
want to show the full action, but back to the match we go. So, new cameos. We're getting Sector and Kano.
Yeah, super interesting that FURIZO brings Sector already. And if I remember right, this was his main cameo in the finals. So bringing out the big guns wants this round really, really badly. But no, there's silence with the Kano as well. Gets the opening. There's the armor. Gets caught by the overhead. This is a big damage combo right there.
That is a burger able with every single topping on top, baby.
Oh yeah. Don't forget the extra bacon.
Good awareness. I would have pressed there and I would have gotten hit by the rocket.
But he is getting mixed right now.
Watch your back.
Round 2. Fight.
There's a big opener though. Didn't believe though.
But more pressure, sponsored by Kano. Armor versus armor, actually. FURIZO is saying, you're not getting your turn. But what the?
Huh?
What the? No. But did he just slide under Baraka's legs? Chat? Chat, did we just see the same thing? Abel, we're seeing stuff I have never seen in my entire life. Like, what the hell did my boy do there?
That was cheating. I'm sorry.
Philippe is saying, what are your thoughts about pineapple on pizza? Chat, I don't want to hear anything. Pineapple on pizza is my favorite pizza out of them all. That shit is goated, and I don't give a shit what you guys out there say.
See, Rips, that's why the people want you to starve.
Abel, this is my stream. I can just time out everyone who has a different opinion. This is a monarchy, chat!
I mean, it's not bad. Not my favorite, but it's good.
But Abel, we gotta get back to the match because these boys, they're fighting for their lives.
Yeah, I was just enjoying the match right now because FURIZO is doing so much. Actually, my brain cannot comprehend. I'm just not fast enough for this player.
Armor has been broken and silence. 1-1, tying this entire setup. But chat, please take a look at this replay because I think most of you guys missed it. The way FURIZO slid under Baraka's legs. I've never seen that before. Abel, take a look at this.
Yeah, I mean, he just ball rolled between Baraka's legs. It looked like he did a ball roll right there.
Yeah, look, wait, chat, look. Did you see? No, that is too good.
Yeah, Smoke just was like, yeah, let me take that ball roll from MILEENA real quick.
Crazy positioning.
Scorpion.
So what is Silence gonna do? Entire match tied up?
Scorpion. Jax. Jax. Striker. Wuxi
So
Academy.
Jax for Silence and Striker for the boy FURIZO. So far Silence used Mavado, Kano and Jax, and FURIZO Sub-Zero, Kano, Striker.
I gotta just address that real quick. Everybody who's hating right now on pineapple on pizza, remember, you Americans put ranch dressing with your pizza. So no more arguments. You put salad dressing on your
Once again,
pizza.
Abel is back on the mic after 6 months and he is pissing off the entire NA community. I like it.
You better... No, I'm joking. Right now. I mean, the Jack, I like it. Right now, FURIZO gets out of the corner. Is this the comeback of a lifetime right now with the striker?
Why is my
There's a
chat
little
saying,
bit
look,
cough.
there's ribs in the back. Shut up, chat.
You're training hard. And we're not talking about Jack, we're talking about the bald guy in the background. Yeah, keep it here. There's striker though, John Cena with the assist. Wait, did he really make this comeback? Fatal blow. Will the big
Abel,
drop?
a big mistake, and Silence is saying, thank you very much for that drop.
Round 2. Fight.
Good interrupt. And don't forget, everyone, after this, it's already time for the semi-finals. NUGI versus FIREAXE coming up next.
Oh, and that's gonna be a demonic set. I think you need to send them both what camera they already played, because I know those both potato heads. They probably forgot already. But right now, look at FURIZO. What? Somebody give him the description to his cameo. There's a nice opening. Striker with the assist. Nothing Emperor can, Silence can do right there.
You should run now.
Final round.
I mean, FURIZO. If I remember right, he already lost his sector. Now the striker. He is putting all his good cameos out right now. So it's gonna be interesting. Remember, they gotta play with the tech potency, and his OMNIMAN, even without a cameo that really suits OMNIMAN, looked so scary. But now look at Silence. He is not giving up right now. Beautifully blocked though from FURIZO. Nice poke. Take your turn. Overhead connect. This could be it. Don't drop the combo. Jack with the assist. Jack,
That is a crazy one,
Jack.
but he dropped the ender, but he has such a huge life lead that it doesn't even matter. Silence making the NA side proud right now, and FURIZO feeling the pressure, baby.
Baraka wins.
Yomura in the chat joining the food conversation. Don't make me hungry, guys. Please.
Nice replay. I had to, Rips. I'm sorry.
I honestly don't understand why my replay is not properly working. We had the same problem in the finale yesterday.
Why are there pineapple pizzas flying around the screen? I have no idea what's happening anymore. But right now, FURIZO. Lost striker, lost sector. This is looking really rough right now for him. In silence.
I lost my family too.
Gotta say, I'm impressed by him. He is playing out of his mind right now.
Big Buddy Mo in action for Silence, who is sitting on match point.
Be honest, Rips. Motaro is
Caesar
just
saying,
Cameo.
any Gears players so far? Yes, we just watched one in the previous set.
But right now, we have the Chameleon, we have the Big Mo. Let's see, full string goes with the poke special. Oh, he gets safetyness from this? Oh! It's been a long time since I saw the purple ball roll.
Feels like coming home, Abel, right?
Round 2.
Oh, definitely. The last time I played on Rips, I think I got hit by 50 from them.
So many projectiles. And here comes the
interesting though,
Silence
Rips.
Copter.
We don't see Chameleon that often anymore.
We really don't, no.
though
Sector
in my
and
opinion, she's still
Farah, I
good.
would say, and even Mavado.
And it's not that I'm saying that Chameleon is bad. No, but it just shows that NRS actually does something right in their balancing system, where other Cameos getting buffed is now also an option to go.
It is an
because
option,
Chameleon
yes.
is still good.
Yes. And even though Farah is so strong and Sector, we definitely have more variety than back then with Striker, for example. Because everyone played Striker.
What? Did he just... What was that?
I'm not quite sure, Abel.
Baraka just passed a little bit on the screen. But right now, I mean, Silence is playing it so good. Play the slow game. You have the live lead. Don't take any risk. Because deep down, FURIZO is a smoke man. And we all know they're going to do something crazy.
He's gonna go for that overhead at one point, Abel. Everyone knows it.
And it's not even him pressing it. It's just his control already doing it by itself. Because that button is so abused.
And all the smoke gods in the chat as well. I see Mercury, I see Red Bull, the two brothers.
Nice block.
1 second
there's
on the clock,
invisibility.
and Silence honestly played these perfectly calculated.
Huh?
Round. Fight.
Ooh, that's an opening. And he uses it to go invisible for another opening. Alright, corner positioning. Chameleon full bar. A beautiful forward throw. Restand. Oh, Silence with the reads of the gods right there. Oh, and he drops it. Is it a reset? Is it a drop? We will never know.
FURIZO, he wants that game 5. There is that opening. Another one. The Cancel King is back, chat, and that means you. Yes, I'm talking to every single one out there in the crowd. What the hell are these? What kind of teabag is that, FURIZO? Is that how they roll on the Xbox side, Abel? Is that how they teabag each other in Xbox Combat League?
Smoke wins.
Now they just scream in their mic, turn off Xbox, so the other players just just turns off his Xbox.
So chat, I want to see some noise here. I want to see some emotes flying around because we are gonna take you for a ride once again. Silence versus FURIZO. This match is gonna go the full distance. We're setting the arena on fire, and let's take a look what the last cameo picks are gonna be. Once again, both players losing 5 cameos here just to make it to the next round because they cannot repick the same cameo again. FURIZO locked in on Scorpion.
I think Silence is just at this point where he's like, damn, I don't know any more
Do you think
cameos.
Silence is trying to remember who he played already?
Yeah, he's like, was Serena's Shuriken's back cameo or forward cameo? Does somebody have a manual?
You know, Abel, and if you're running out of cameos, Serena is always the best option. The easiest cameo to implement into every single playstyle.
Be honest, everybody on the YouTube side and chat, who was your first cameo?
Definitely
It was probably
Serena.
Serena.
Oh, phasing in, but can't get the punish.
That beautiful armor right there. There's a nice teleport. There was some green portal move on the ground. Quan Chi just joined real quick.
FURIZO is cooking. Overhead, yup. Silence, not able to react in time, can't cover his dome.
Sounds familiar, huh?
I hate you, Abel. Did you read your arena contract, Abel? No ball jokes allowed. What the hell was this hitbox on this?
What gets him with the stinky toe right there? The auto shimmy
Silence
in the
still
corner.
in this. FURIZO, no resources to break, teleporting in, and that is gonna be match point.
You should run now.
Round 2. Fight.
Zenithine is saying MK11 when Zenithine, I want to be completely honest, originally I had it planned for today, but I got out of the hospital so late today that I couldn't manage to download MK11 in time. I'm trying it tomorrow, I promise.
I'll play MK11. That is great. Should just download the game. Oh wait, I can't. It's PlayStation exclusive.
Oh shit, right, we have no crossplay in MK11, I just realized.
No crossplay. So, if you make the sign-up channel, be aware of that.
Try to go for the trip guard, can't get it.
There's the overhead. Alright, let's see though. Silence. Can he get one more opening? Because FURIZO is looking so good! And he said, no Scorpion overhead today! Look at my Serena! Gets him with the mid. Oh, it breaks the armor. Didn't believe in the full string though. There was no chance for FURIZO anymore.
Abel, this is so close, we are really going the full distance.
Round. Fight.
Big wave. There's the whip. Serena punish though. Silence. I think you should play Serena way more often because my man is cooking right now. Tip with the double poke. When you get hit by the first poke, you can always block the second poke, but Silence is not blocking in time. Big knockdown.
Full string, good call out, but FURIZO was ready to block.
Oh, he could have whip punished right there. Just uses the normal chakram from Serena, but rips. This is a close one. Full stick of butter on Silence. You can go a little bit risky, but does he really want that?
So much zoning going on. Both of them don't really want to approach each other. Or let me say, Silence doesn't want to deal with that smoke mix up close.
Oh, what a mid right there.
Abel, this is close. FURIZO, magic button on deck, but Silence sitting on full resources.
18 seconds on the clock. Silence want to play it the slow and easy way right now. He doesn't want to go in with anything,
8,
but watch out though.
7.
FURIZO, fatal blow.
He needs it right now, but Silence with the perfect timing, and he just doesn't have the time nor the life to bring this back. Counterbacks, this is how we roll in here tonight. GG's.
Baraka wins.
Well played from both.
I want to be completely honest, guys. I'm enjoying the hell out of this format right now, especially considering that we never had the cameo variety format so far. I think this is entertaining to watch, Abel, or is it only me?
I mean, I'm enjoying it, Rips. We see way more different things right now on stream. Not the usual things, you know, pick the character and just pick your normal cameo. No, people actually need to adjust a little bit now.
Yes,
They need to play more
and
cameos.
I think it is crazy to see how huge, let me switch the camera for this, how huge the impact of different cameos are on the main character. You know, sometimes they honestly switch them up completely. It feels like it's a complete different game all of a sudden, and I like it. Hope you guys out there in the crowd enjoy it as much. Now we're diving into the semi-finals. That means only 3 remaining sets in here. Once again, everyone watching this on Twitch and on YouTube, thank you so much for the support, for having our back, and of course, for all the resubscriptions I see here on my news feed in my OBS overlay. Much love to every single one out there. Evil, do you want to know what's coming up next? Oh, that is a banger.
Cameo, Rips.
We're gonna see NUGI versus Skibidi FIREAXE.
Oh my god. So we have the random ball roller versus the script.
Oh yes, that's what's gonna happen.
Rizzler.
Invites are out to both players, and once again the reminder for the chat, NUGI and FIREAXE, they cannot use the cameos anymore they used in round number 1. That means, NUGI's case, no Janet, no Sector, no Sonya, no Farah, and no Tremor. And for FIREAXE, since he was able to 3-0 his opponent, he has a little bit more available. Cyrex, no Scorpion, no Mavado.
Scorpion.
So NUGI is bringing Scorpion
Cage Mansion.
as his
There can
6th
be
cameo.
only one Empress. Then off
And-
with your head, Queen.
Rips. We all know MILEENA Scorpion.
Fight.
Pretty OG combo.
It is
We
an
all
OG
know the
combo.
combos.
But I'm very, very
You're right
impressed
there.
because NUGI has so many cameos on a very, very high level.
But still didn't bring out his main cameo. I think it's still not MILEENA, Chameleon. So he still has that in the backhand. Nice opening right there, gets him with the 1-2. Oh, okay. Little bit of rust right there with the Scorpion. Maybe not go for the most optimal combo. What?
I don't even understand what happened.
Can you keep up?
Round 2. Fight.
Nice ball roll right there from... Wait, no, I cannot compliment him on random ball rolls, Rips.
I was about to say, Avery,
No.
you're encouraging
Bad ball
it.
roll. Bad, Gucci. Bad.
Up block.
Nice up block.
Can't get the punish in time. And look at my boy, Big Curtain, as always, showing so much love. Curtain, thank you so much for everything you do for us.
That's my name on Tinder. It's perfect. But right now, FIREAXE is looking for all of it. What? He is on live support. He needs to watch out. But on the other hand, Rips, he's 1 touch away. And that's the 1 touch. The double standing 4 into the spit in your face. That's it.
Yes, sir. And here is gonna be the first round for FIREAXE. Looks like we have another quite close match on the menu. Ketchup is saying, ball rolling is just part of the DNA. That is right. For every MILEENA player, I agree with that.
Final round. Fight.
Or maybe it's Mustard. I don't even know who's in the chat right now.
Maybe it's mayonnaise.
Maybe it's both of them sitting next to each other. NUGI already on live support. I see that red health bar flashing at the top and FIREAXE saying, you know what? I want that spot in grand finals tonight. 1-0 in the MILEENA mirror match.
Yeah, well done right there. From I did not believe after the first round right there, NUGI took it so well there. And I mean, Skibidi Minecraft player just got the best
Yes, and
return.
I love that FIREAXE is now trying to get back on the grind, Abel, because fun story for everyone who wasn't there. During the grand finale, Abel, FIREAXE, he was... Nervous isn't even the right word. he was literally shaking while he was playing his set, and we could literally see it in his gameplay. And he's like, man, I really gotta work on that. And I'm so happy that FIREAXE already is back on the grind here, you know, in our tournaments. Very young, one of our youngest players, please never forget that. But in my opinion, such a bright future ahead of him, especially in competitive MK. Because as you can see, phenomenal player. 1-0.
FIREAXE is an EU player, right?
Yes.
Where exactly from? We don't know.
I think Bulgaria.
Oh, I mean, got a bright future for him. Young player. I mean, everybody gets nervous. I'm be honest, Rips.
Serbia.
I've been
Okay.
here for
Okay.
I don't know how many years. Serbia. I've been here for I don't know how many years, and still, when I play in the arena, I get the jitters every time. I'm shaking. I'm getting nervous. I drop combos, and I'm old. I'm like what, 50, and you're like 70.
Hey, well, shut up. Can we get back to the match? FIREAXE on Janet.
By the way, my favorite cameo in the game, Janet. So I love seeing it.
Right, you play Janet with Rain, right?
Oh yeah, I just love the way she works. Super unique.
Alante is saying, is he allowed to change cameo on a win? Alante, that is the entire point of this tournament. And on top of that, Abel, we are close to a hype train. Choo choo, okay, not yet, but thank you so much for the support, everyone.
Oh my god, NUGI just got hit by his own random bow roll.
Round 2.
FIREAXE is saying, taste your own medicine, NUGI.
That's another great opening from FIREAXE. What? Back throw, let's see. What is next? Oh, NUGI going for an interesting mix, but no follow-up with the cameo.
Hey, but the community is going crazy. Big Curtain, Big Baba Frankie. Thank you guys so much here.
And talking about thank you, I mean, FIREAXE right now is saying thank you, NUGI.
Abel, that is too... Oh, and since we have at least 30 seconds, I'm sorry, chat, I have to do it again. But thank you so much for all the love here in the chat, and of course for allowing me to do this entire thing here as a full-time job. I know I say it quite often, but I'm so grateful that you guys basically allow me to host these tournaments with the community every single day. And Abel, I gotta say, it is the coolest job ever. And fun fact, since Abel is on the mic and Abel basically built this entire thing, Abel, do you remember back then when I still had my old job and when we were talking about like, should I quit my job? Should I try this full time? Because everyone, my parents and my family said, no, it is going to be the biggest mistake ever. And Abel always said, no, Rip, you got this, you know, do it. And Abel, here we are with so many people, the best community out there. Guys, I love every single one of you. Thank you so much.
Chameleon. Cage Mansion.
You're my twin? No, I'm your clone.
And shoutouts to FIREAXE for sticking it up with MILEENA. I mean, he's been doing great. Oh my god!
So,
It is about to
Chameleon mirror match.
Not so seasoned with the Chameleon. Little mistake right there. Little drop as well. We take those. Oh! What? Is that the answer to the air ball roll? Just ball roll?
I think that's it, Abel. Yes. Beast mode is saying, you got to believe in something, make sure it's yourself. That is actually such a beautiful quote.
Fight.
I mean, yeah, basically with everything in life, right? If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot really make it happen.
But sometimes we forget it, you know? Thank you for reminding us, Beast Mode. I like that one.
So I actually can become a pony. I know it.
FIREAXE on live support, NUGI, a long road ahead of him, but it is possible.
Combat
Final round. Fight.
But I mean, it is just incredible how well FIREAXE is performing with the MILEENA right now. One more. Oh, whoa. There's a nice pickup. There we go. Breaker, though available for NUGI. But he's half his HP bar already gone, Rips. NUGI sitting on full chameleon. Oh, get open up! There is the biggest shimmy on planet Earth, and this is all she wrote. FIREAXE.
FIREAXE. I cannot believe it, but we have our first player sitting in grand finals, and it is our young Minecraft YouTuber, GG's.
He risked his way to grand finals, Rips.
Hey, well, I'm loving this tournament so much, and I hope that at least the people on YouTube have a smile on their face watching this as well. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight, and I see some more bits in the chat flying around here from Thodrax. But for FIREAXE, Abel, when we take a look at this top 8 bracket now, and of course him sitting in grand finals, he is not allowed to use Cyrax, Scorpion, Mavado, Lao, Janet, and Chameleon. That means all the best cameos are gone. He has to bring a crazy pick when everything is on the line.
Well, let me real quick. Let me get a cameo list real quick from MK1 so I can actually see what he actually has left. But he still has the Tremor, the Sub-Zero. I think Sonya he also played a little bit. And he has some generic cameos as well. The Sector he already played, you said, right?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, so, but he
no,
still
wait,
has
he still has Sector. He still has Sector.
Oh, he still has Sector, still has Serena, so he has options for grand finals.
NUGI was the one who used Sector. But now, Abel, let's talk about our last match in semifinals. Our NA showdown is gonna happen. Attack Potency versus Silence. And that means for Attack Potency, no Kano, no Pharah, no Scorpion. For Silence, no Mavado, no Kano, no Jax, no Chameleon, and no Serena. So now it counts Janet for Attack Potency and Lao for Silence.
Let's see. There is the opening. I mean, this set was actually great for Attack Potency, the little mistake, because he could warm up a little bit with Janet and OMNIMAN, so that's probably good. But now, let's see though. He is cooking. He is just throwing him all over the place like he is a little toddler. There's a forward throw. And they don't want to finish it off.
You're a gnat.
Very strong start for Attack Potency here. And Abel, I think I was wrong. In the beginning I said that I don't think OMNIMAN has so much synergy with a lot of different cameos, but Attack Potency right now makes it work.
Yeah, I mean, I said it as well. I mean, OMNIMAN, not a character that really relies on cameos that much, but you can make him make him work way better with cameos.
Make it work regardless.
Talking about making them work regardless, Liu Kang also a candidate for that. Nice combo, that is just crushing. Nice wake up micro duck. We are going full demon mode to get anything started right now.
Throw combo. Hello, my friend. Keep him in the corner. Close drop. And that is, of course, gonna be the first round for Attack Potency. Very, very unfortunate error for Silence, but stuff like that happens.
He silenced him.
And that means we're getting more cameos as we speak, chat.
Baraka.
So Silence going back to Baraka immediately.
Striker.
Yeah, Silence making sure to triple check. I think he saw he can play the Goro. Will he use him? He will use him. And I mean, on the other side, Attack Potency. He is just throwing out good cameos after good cameos. We saw that Janet, now the Striker. My man, you gotta watch out. You still have a grand final in front of you. Don't blow all your powder.
I hope the grand finale goes to a game 5, Abel, and we see the craziest cameo picks.
One of them will just pick Shujinko because they don't need to get.
Because there's no more left.
Yeah.
Armoring out.
Nice
Silence. Okay, good decision making.
I mean, Silence is really on point with those armors with Baraka. We saw it in the set versus Chorizo. Furizo.
Did you just call him Chorizo?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I like that one more, Abel. You know what? I'm just gonna rename in the entire Arena League. Chorizo, that's your new name from now on. You better change your YouTube channel ASAP.
What is this Goro pressure? My man just came in and punched the Clapman in the face.
Fight.
Big whiff. Oh, can't get the whiff punish. Try to go in with the projectile.
Oh, interesting combo. I like it. 31%. Oh, nice micro duck as well. Silence. So good with those micro ducks as well. Striker just throwing the grenades to another country right there. Little taser.
And big boy Goro coming in.
Yeah, but
we
he's
don't see
using
Goro anymore, Ava. I just realized that.
I mean, Rips, look at the top right corner. You see how slow that bar regenerates.
I see it, but I'm just thinking, is Goro the optimal cameo for at least one character in the game right now? Fabs, I see you in the chat. I don't think so, right?
The only cameo that really worked with him was what was the name again? Tanya, but Tanya is just the big
Tanya,
romper.
but not anymore. Buff my boy, Andres. If you're watching this stream, we need some Goro buffs.
Just a bit cooldown buff, you know. No, don't go too crazy, okay? We don't want that Goro jumping from the skies and to full combo you, you know. There's a beautiful throw though from Attack Potency. He is looking so good right now on making this a 2-0. And Rips, I think I jinxed it.
Abel, you actually did. This is gonna be the 2-0 lead. Attack Potency is on match point, and that means we might see the grand finale versus FIREAXE. By the way, chat prediction, we haven't even talked about this one. We have 66% on attack potency.
OMNIMAN. Baraka.
I mean, the people believe in the Clapmaster himself, OMNIMAN.
And it's getting harder and harder for them to pick a cameo.
Sector.
Excuse me, what?
So Sector is something... Wait, Frost?
I like the Frost.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, attack potency still has a lot available.
He is just flexing right now, Rips. He's just like, look, I have still this cameo, I still have this cameo, I even have Sub-Zero, I do not care.
So Silence used Mavado, Kano, Jax, Serena, Lau, and Goro.
Sonya Blade.
Okay, Sonya's a new one.
Put it on the list.
Chaosium.
You smell of old blood and dark wars.
That should make you very, very afraid.
Round one. Fight.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the Monklizzy here in this match.
Oh, definitely. I mean, really sad to see though, even though Sub-Zero came in with so many buffs, right? We still don't see him that often. We more see him as a counter pick sometimes, but you can definitely see the downfall of Sub-Zero cameo, unfortunately. Ooh, nice armor break. Nice flawless block as well, and this is gonna be a big boy punish. The big boy whiff. %, sponsored by Sub-Zero forward throw. Throws him in!
Yeah,
Big
but
whiff
gets
though.
the ultimate trip guard as an answer in return.
Oh.
DBZ in the chat is saying, is that Abel on the mic? Get off the mic, you suck. DBZ, that's how you treat your old friend Abel.
Round two.
Yeah, I mean,
Fight.
I can't remember DBZ ever making a top 3 team. So.
Oh, that's right, yeah, Abel.
Yeah.
Both of us always clap DBZ in Combat League in MK11. Free.
When I saw DBZ, I was like, cool, 3 points.
That noob Cybot able free every single day of the week.
Garbage.
Back to the match though.
Ooh! Just touch his face right there. Grab him. Make a big combo happen. 33%. Big whip punish.
Silence.
Silence.
Can our boy get on the board, Abel? If he's not dropping this, not quite enough. Wait, wait.
You can Matrix. I don't give a damn.
Abel is lost for words here. Silence has arrived on the scoreboard, everyone. Showtime is saying the only thing free here is Rip's head of any hair.
Show us, Rips. Is he right? Show us.
Abel, I'm a professional tournament organizer. Don't distract our audience.
You mean don't blind our audience?
2-1. Let's see, we need more cameos. And guys, I want to see that grand finale. We're thinking about it. Silence. What is he gonna bring?
Yeah, he's looking at the list. He wants to make sure he's not playing any character double.
Striker's actually possible for Silence?
And that's interesting. That's actually an OG combo for Baraka.
Very afraid.
But now, attack potency. Bringing the sector.
Finally, one of the most played cameos in the current meta of MK1.
Tell me, Rips, did attack potency already bring the Mavado?
No, Abel, he actually didn't. Kano, Pharah, Scorpion, Janet, Striker, Sub-Zero, and now Sector.
So he's keeping the
Mavado piece for the finale, potentially?
smart decision making right there. Good crit guard. Ooh, he can down 2 punish that right there. Gotta take any damage you can. Beautiful opening. This is gonna hurt. Will Sector be any help? I don't know. Just
wait a
call
minute.
the rocket.
Dropped it, Abel. We jinxed it again.
Don't do. That's not good. My man attack potency. You have a neutral breaker. There we go. There's a rocket with big time zone.
And this is so
Playing
close.
smart.
Both players on life support. And that was a crazy whiff punish.
The hater breaker.
This is a good set.
Round 2. Fight.
And you can see Rips attack potency. He's shivering a little bit. He is not so confident.
He is
with his
shaking,
game picks
Abel.
anymore.
Yeah, and Silence getting more and more momentum as we speak.
And less Kameos as we speak. Because he's
Yeah,
striker up
but
in
that's
this
the same for all players, you know?
fight. Some lost more, some lost less, right? Because FIREAXE, he won 3 over this NUGI. Not so many
And again, he tried to go for the grab a little bit too early. Another
no, the drop!
Abel, and you can see attack potency. He thought it's over already. Chat, another game 5 for the spot in grand finale. Are you guys still awake in here, or are you already taking a little nap?
But right now, attack potency, he is like, I'm not gonna touch any talala, you're all gonna touch my cheeks! Because he is clapping right now.
I don't even understand why people watch our shit.
Oh yeah, it's incredible.
Oh my guys, there are so many professional MK tournaments out there, and you guys somehow ended up here with us. I'm sorry. But right now, attack potency looking more than decent.
Think. Round 2. Fight.
Was that a micro duck?
I have no idea what just happened. There is the big sector teleport. Big punish though from attack potency. I think he has the stream unmuted, Rips. I think he is vibing right now with the music.
You think so?
Yeah,
He is vibing with Gunther right now. That's my boy. Attack potency on a mission. He wants to meet our Minecraft YouTuber in Grand Finals. Wake up, Microduck. We've seen that several times tonight.
But Rips, who knows? Maybe silence us and shows us that he belongs into the Grand Finals, but no combo drops today.
We're seeing the teabags. He is powered up by the music in the back chat.
The realms are mine.
Attack potency putting on a clinic. But Abel, I cannot believe it. We actually made it to our grand finale of the day, and that means FIREAXE versus Attack Potency is gonna be the last showdown of the night, and I am so curious to see what kind of cameos they're gonna bring.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I kind of know what FIREAXE is gonna bring because he already spoiled it. Like, my man just spoiled the end game, and it's not even the Avengers movie. So, I mean, he said Frost, I think, I remember. Frost?
I heard Frost, yes. Chat, grand finale coming up. And this is gonna be the final showdown of the night. Let's see who is gonna conquer our cameo variety tournament.
Actually, Rips, we should do that as well. Should do the reverse thing. You have a main cameo, you need to stick through the whole tournament, and you gotta repick every round with another character.
It sounds great, Abel. At least for us, you know, on the mic.
Yeah, then everybody's gonna pick Farah.
Wait,
What
Attack Potency
am I
is bringing a completely different character.
Sonya Blade, Motaro.
So Sonya, that was, by the way, Sonya was the last cameo Attack Potency used, and now FIREAXE is bringing it.
Hourglass.
Outworld's army does well under your command.
You should hope that our realms remain at peace.
So chat, you're telling me Attack Potency has a Lu?
Round one.
Abel, I'm glued to the screen right now. Let's take a look how this one works out.
Am I looking at MK11 outfits from Kitana? I'm so confused right now.
It's pretty similar. Oh, we got clipped right out of it. Big Buddy Mo, of course, assisting during the combo as well.
There is a back throw. Motaro with the assist. Plus frames for in eternity, but no
plus frames for
Motaro.
days. That's what Motaro can do. And right now, Abel, Attack Potency. That Liu Kang looks phenomenal. Set up.
Attack potency.
He's not ready for
showing
it.
us the cheeks to the dragon. And it's
Hey,
working out.
FIREAXE is bringing it back, Abel.
Is this death? He
tried
dropped
to
the fatal
fatal.
blow. Yeah, just do it again.
He got caught. Abel, this is unbelievable.
I make it look easy.
Round two. Fight.
It goes for the mid option. People still don't know that there's a thing. Beautiful opener though. Nice with punish. Beautiful combo. FIREAXE. Definitely not dropping rips. What is this 40 burger?
Good grab. Attack Potency needs some kind of comeback.
There's another grab. Motaro coming in with the assist. Goes for the Oki. Immediately breaker. Yeah, he does not want to be anything near that combo. Full screen, but the Motaro, he forgot to call the teleport assist taxi rips.
And just like that, ladies and gents, FIREAXE is taking the lead in this unfortunate round number one for Attack Potency. A few hiccups here and there, But of course, a player like FIREAXE is not forgiving those. And the list of available cameos is getting smaller and smaller.
I mean, he lost Motaro. Big cameo in this game that basically you can play.
And again, my
with any
replay
character.
doesn't work. Chat, I really have to investigate what's causing that. That shit is bothering me. Let's see the slow-mo backs from attack potency in the previous round again.
Kung Lao. Jax.
Alright, now I think we are locked in with
Kung Lao and Jax.
interesting.
The Gateway.
It's not
But
fair
generally
that both
speaking,
my
I have to
parents
say
were
that I am
murdered.
very, very impressed with all of our players today. I personally can't even play one cameo properly. I can only play Serena, chat, you know it. But these guys bringing so many different cameos throughout this tournament, and they all know what they're doing.
And it's more than me, Rips. I can't even play this game.
That's where we're just on the mic, Abby.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, there's a nice back throw. Gets the Uber servers. Kung Lao always on time.
No Funkmaster.
Even 5 stars.
FIREAXE used Lao already. Attack potency didn't. Kano, Pharah, Scorpion, Janet, Striker, Sub-Zero, Sector, Sonya, Motaro, and now Lao.
That's your new rap album, Rips. Saying MK characters.
Sounds like a freaking rap song, Abel.
Ooh. Doesn't get the conversion with the Jax and the mid to end it.
Round 2. Fight.
Forward 4. Good counter poke. Getting the punish. Side switch included. Get your ass in the corner. I want to talk to you.
Tries to auto shimmy him. Beautiful gameplay right now. But there's a throw again. FIREAXE. Gotta start attacking those throws because they're adding up. Beautiful micro duck.
Dropped it, of course. International connection.
Dropped it, of course. International connection. We go both ways today. I like the little setup right there. Look, what is happening? But FIREAXE, he woke up.
Final round. Fight.
My man came to play. And I gotta say, not only did FIREAXE switch cameo every time, he also switched his main character between the sets. First with the Sindel, then with the MILEENA, now with the Kitana in Grand Finals.
Right, yes. And we're seeing something kind of similar from attack potency as well now with that Liu Kang.
Bringing the whole family. Those throws are stacking up. The damage is adding up as well. 20% every time. There's a little poke. Tries to open him up again. Jax with the assist. 11%. We're getting close and closer to the end. Oh, spends it!
Spending
Spends
it.
two. I'm not sure if that was the right decision, Rips, because he gave him the magic button called Fate. Oh, he doesn't use it!
He doesn't use it yet. That microduck was super crisp from attack potency.
Finish her.
And that means everything is tied up. Our grand finale is going to turn into a first 2-2 between those two players. In my opinion, that was a stellar bracket, and I'm having the time of my life right now. I've seeing all these different cameos in action.
Oh, yeah. And I like the adaptation from the players, bringing other characters which main cameo they still have left, right? So attack potency switching to Liu Kang, just to play Liu Kang Kung Lao.
Yep.
So I just love it. I hope they know they can switch characters as well.
FIREAXE is saying, I don't know any other cameos with Kitana, so we're going back to Sindel apparently, on FIREAXE side.
Serena.
FIREAXE is bringing Frost, that is interesting, I love to see Frost in action.
Which is pretty funny actually, because at the start of the game, Sindel players,
SHAO
they
has
experimented
fermented
a
much
lot with
animosity
Frost
against
Cameo
you.
when they
That's
buffed
right.
the
Yep,
Ice
good-
Bomb.
good point.
Yourself. I understand.
So they all have Sindel Frost kind of in the back pocket. And I mean, that low from Frost, so cheeky, can always catch you off guard, can tank a projectile and freeze full screen. Don't sleep on that button. Big whiff. There's a back throw.
Nice
There's
with
the
punish.
open.
Yep, that 4x4 didn't work out for attack potency.
Doesn't get into back 2 range though, but has the corner. Ooh, gets clipped. Tries to shimmy him, but the attack potency is holding the block button, and as I said, it rips. He doesn't block. There's his head up. But well done from attack potency. Gets out of the danger. Has fatal blow. One more touch. Goes both directions. But FIREAXE spending all his bar. He wants that round.
There's the grab.
Nice tech.
Good tech.
And I was talking about it at the start. Trades with the fireball. Frost, the cheeky little assist right there.
Fight.
These guys in the chat are saying we need a Sindel emote. We have one.
Oh my god. If you didn't know, Rips did the character model for Sindel in MK1. Hater.
Good down one. Yeah, take a turn. Try to
There's
press
the-
when he shouldn't, and that string is so strong. Because you can quite easily hit confirm.
There's a Frost again.
Oh, and he got caught, Abel. That is gonna be FIREAXE on tournament point.
Okay, swag out a little bit. I like it. Show him that you're this skibidi Minecraft Rizzler.
Match point, tournament point, unlocked for FIREAXE.
Sindel wins.
And I mean, I don't want to be biased, but if FIREAXE gets this win, it's kind of a little redemption, Rips.
For the
Because of
finale, you mean?
For the finale, yeah.
And my replay didn't work again. And I'm definitely not want to show you here OMNIMAN's cheeks jiggling all across the screen during the teabags again.
Peace, OMNIMAN.
I think my PC is given up, chat.
Sindel.
I mean, Rips, if you need a new PC, I know how to build one. I got the exclusive Rips PC.
Sector.
But Rips, you see what I see? It is time. Attack
Declare me your
potency.
emperor and I'll spare
Bringing
your daughters.
out the
My
big
daughter's
guns.
life
And
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
talking about the
To
cheeks.
leverage.
He's bringing that OMNIMAN again. What was the cameo though? I didn't even pay
The
attention to the
OMNIMAN?
characters in it.
Round
The OMNIMAN.
I thought
Oh, and now we see the Mavado, Abel, finally.
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, you were talking about Mavado. I thought you meant that OMNIMAN.
No, what the fuck? But yeah, I think FIREAXE, great decision by the way for FIREAXE, going the sector right here. Try a cameo that you're like well seasoned with, but not your main character, because you don't want to risk anything versus the Mavado right now. Go ahead, Sido. Mavado, OMNIMAN. What a little combination right there with the full screen over it. Watch your dope. And you can definitely see attack
Round
potency finally waking up again. Doesn't get them about there.
I mean, Grand Finale Game 5 would go crazy, Abel.
Full string plus there is the Vegemite stance. He is just dodging every move right now. I like the little damage here. Oh, did I say little damage, Rips?
That was not too shabby, Abel.
My man just got himself a McDonald's menu and didn't even use a coupon. He paid the full price.
Oh, he's so close. That is going to be a lot of damage. No resources. We're going for the optimization. Attack potency squeezing out all the damage.
And
that was crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we get the Game 5 in our finale. And both of them just used, I think, one of their strongest cameos as well.
Yeah, we lost the Sector. We lost the Mavado. How funny would it be if they just both pull out the Shojinko now?
I'm gonna use it one more time now. If the replay now is not gonna work again, then I'm gonna lose my shit. And of course I pressed the freaking button at the wrong time. Abel, I think it's time for me to retire as a tournament organizer.
SINDEL, OMNIMAN.
Nice replay, Rips.
It can't get worse than this. It can't get worse than this. Chat, you have to find someone else to host these tournaments. I think my prime time is gone.
So we see the Jax from attack potency, we see the Tremor, the demon guard from Sindel. It's basically it's the I cannot say that word there. It's the boyfriend in the background just flexing all the time in the gym, posting on Instagram with the queen, of course. What is this?
So attack potency bringing the Jax as his final cameo, and FIREAXE, he saved that Tremor. Dirty little tactic, Abe.
I like it though. I mean, attack potency tried the same with the Mavado, had to use it though. But no, Jax, still in the background. Please don't interrupt your boy OMNIMAN. Ooh, dirty little fast Tremor right there from FIREAXE. I like it. Just say no to neutral right there with the OMNIMAN piece. But no, FIREAXE. Spend all the resources you have, or gather resources actually. What? Put on some armor, I like it. That's not the Moncler, that's the Gucci jacket.
But that was a good uplock. Another good uplock, but Jax catch you off guard. Was a little setup.
Ooh, he had it! And he gets opened up. No bar. Can he still hate a break? I don't think so, Rips.
Nope, he doesn't get the bar back in time. FIREAXE on match point.
Round 2. Fight.
There's a nice poke into the throw. Tremor with the assist. Just drop a comment on him. Nice up block. The Jax with the assist. Just hit both of them. Just slap them both away. Hard to blockable. In jail though. Heartbreaker right there, but it's looking rough now. Rips.
FIREAXE in such a decent position currently.
Put on the Blizz jacket. Is it redemption time for our Minecraft player? Can he get this win finally? Nice dodge on the Jax. Still on screen though. The Tremor, the shimmy, Rips.
And there, wait a minute, FIREAXE, don't play with your food like that.
Did your mom not tell you don't play with your
Ava,
vegetables on your plate?
That might have been a huge mistake on FIREAXE's part.
Eat your greens, eat your salads, don't play with it.
He was so shaky in the finale, and now he goes for the photo finish and might die for it.
No!
Oh, but he got kind of lucky there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a champion, and his name is FIREAXE. After a phenomenal tournament run, in my opinion, and some great character and cameo variety we saw here tonight, it is time to call it a day and say goodbye to all these wonderful players. FIREAXE, congratulations. A big thank you, of course, to Attack Potency and all others as well. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys out there enjoyed this little fun side tournament while we were off season. But Abel, that's it for the night. And I want to say thank you to every single one out there in the crowd, as always, for the generosity, for being here, for spending time with us. And Abel, it was great having you back on the mic finally. You know, always feels like coming home when I'm able to commentate with Abel and Robocop and all my OG friends here in the scene. Guys, enjoy your evening. Have a wonderful day. We're going to send you over to the beautiful Jessie. Please be nice in the chat. Bless her with a follow if you can. And of course, the arena is going to return tomorrow with another spicy event. Robocop is going to be on the mic and I'm excited. So enjoy your weekend. Bye bye. We're out.